Hello there, and welcome to day 74 out of 96. It feels like we're getting closer to the end, and there are certainly fewer squares to add in on our diagram here that takes us all the way from Ash Wednesday up to Pentecost Sunday. We are starting to move up the edges of the arms at the outside of our cross. We are heading towards the fifth Sunday of Easter tomorrow, and as I say, day 74 today. We're looking at Matthew chapter 6. Matthew chapter 6. We've done John's Gospel, we've done Luke's Gospel, we've done Mark's Gospel. On our final Gospel today, there are 28 chapters in Matthew's Gospel. It's the one that has the most chapters, but some of the chapters are a bit shorter than the others, so it's not as long as it sounds. But it will take us through to Pentecost Sunday, when we will finish on Matthew chapter 28. It's been a great journey. And at the moment, we are up the mountain. Jesus is teaching the people the Sermon on the Mount, we call it. Jesus teaching the people about how to follow God's ways. And we're going to hear more today. So let's head in there. Matthew chapter 6. Jesus said this: When you do good deeds, don't try to show off. If you do, you won't get a reward from your Father in heaven. When you give to the poor, don't blow a loud horn. That's what show-offs do in the marketplaces and on the street corners, because they are always looking for praise. I can assure you that they already have their reward. When you give to the poor, don't let anyone know about it. Then your gift will be given in secret. Your Father knows what is done in secret, and he will reward you. When you pray, don't be like those show-offs who love to stand up and pray in the marketplaces and on the street corners. They do this just to look good. I can assure you that they have their reward already. When you pray, go into a room alone and close the door. Pray to your Father in private. He knows what is done in private, and he will reward you. When you pray, don't talk on and on as people do who don't know God. They think God likes to hear long prayers. Don't be like them. Your Father knows what you need before you ask. You should pray like this: Our Father in heaven, help us to honor your name. Come and set up your kingdom so that everyone on earth will obey you as you are obeyed in heaven. Give us our food for today. Forgive us for doing wrong as we forgive others. Keep us from being tempted and protect us from evil. If you forgive others for the wrongs they do to you, your Father in heaven will forgive you. But if you don't forgive others, your Father will not forgive your sins. When you go without eating, don't try to look gloomy as these show-offs do when they go without eating. I can assure you that they have their reward already. Instead, comb your hair and wash your face. Then others won't know what you are doing, that you are going without eating. But your Father sees what is done in private, and he will reward you. Don't store up treasures on earth. Moths and rust can destroy them, and thieves can break in and steal them. Instead, store up your treasures in heaven, where moths and rust cannot destroy them, and thieves cannot break in and steal them. Your heart will always be where your treasure is. Your eyes are like a window for the body. When they are good, you will have light, all the light you need. But when your eyes are bad, everything is dark. If the light inside you is dark, you surely are in the dark. You cannot be the slave of two masters. You will like one more than the other, or be more loyal to one than the other. You cannot serve both God and money. I tell you not to worry about your life. Don't worry about having something to eat, drink, or wear. Isn't life more than food or clothing? Look at the birds in the sky. They don't plant or harvest. They don't even store grain in barns, yet your Father in heaven takes care of them. Aren't you worth more than the birds? Can worry make you live longer? Why worry about your clothes? Look at how the wild flowers grow. They don't work hard or make their clothes. But I tell you that Solomon, with all his wealth, wasn't as well clothed as one of them. God gives such beauty to everything that grows in the fields, even though it is here today and thrown into the fire tomorrow. He will surely do even more for you. Why do you have such little faith? Don't worry and ask yourselves, will we have anything to eat? Will we have anything to drink? Will we have any clothes to wear? Only people who don't know God are always worrying about such things. Your Father in heaven knows that you need all of these. But more than anything else, put God's work first and do what he wants. Then the other things will be yours as well. Don't worry about tomorrow. It will take care of itself. You have enough to worry about today. Jesus continues to talk to the people and to teach them about how they should live, teaching about prayer there and about giving and about the way that we should, again, continue to look after one another and care for one another, and the way we should have a mindfulness for ourselves as well, not to worry, but to put our trust in God. All these things are much easier said than done, aren't they? But they are things that we should really strive for because they do make a difference to life, not just our lives, but the lives of those around us too. Do not worry, Jesus says. I wonder how much we'll worry about today. Jesus doesn't hold back. There will be troubles today. As the song says, there will be troubles ahead. And no doubt there will. But they're troubles that we should face in the knowledge that God is with us, and that should help us not to worry, or certainly to worry less, hopefully, too. And to be mindful of the things, the big things that we need to be aware of, making God's kingdom come. That's what's really important. If we do that, everything else falls into its place. So that's Matthew chapter 6. Join me tomorrow on the fifth Sunday of Easter, and we'll be joining together to continue our journey. We'll be doing Matthew chapter 7, completing the first quarter of Matthew's Gospel. I'll see you then. All the very best. God bless. Bye bye.